What's up YouTube? Dougie Chong here. Welcome to today's episode where I'll be reviewing the WealthSimple Trade desktop application. I'll start the video off by saying that this application is just in beta right now. I got an invite from an email just to test it out. This is a feature that I was really waiting a long time for, and I'm really excited for it because I do a lot of my trading, a lot of my banking on a laptop. That way I can have it on or have it disconnected from the internet at times. Unlike on a phone, sometimes you have it on, but most of the time it's on and connected to the internet. I don't really like to use a mobile device. I don't think it's as secure as a laptop, which you can completely remove from the internet. Your phone you're using almost every day and you're constantly online, and I think it's more susceptible to hackers. Alright, let's get started. Once you go to the WealthSimple homepage, it'll direct you. You can either go to cash and invest, or you can go to trade and crypto. I've made videos on all these accounts before. I'll leave links in the description below. Except for crypto, I have not made a video on that one yet, as that type of account is fairly new. So previously, the trade and crypto section was only available through the mobile app. The cash and invest section was always available through this website. So I'm really excited that now they have the trade and crypto option. So once you click the trade and crypto button, then you can pick between seeing your personal account or your crypto account. It's nice that it doesn't show account numbers or anything. Hopefully there's nothing for me to blur out in this video. Alright, let's go to the personal account first. A graph will show at the top to show the performance of your account. I know there's not a lot of money in this account, but this is just more to test it out rather than to use it as a full-fledged investment platform. One of the main differences between the app and the desktop application is that you can't hover your mouse over the chart and see the price at each individual time. The app, you can certainly do this. So now if you scroll down a bit, you will see your holdings. We'll take my only holding of Air Canada as an example. It shows 3 columns: today's total price, total value, and all-time return. This is one of the things I didn't like about the app, that you couldn't see the book value. It would tell you your returns, but you had to backtrack to find your book value. Unless you actually clicked on the stock, then you could see more details. I would like to see this in the first chart. It made sense in the app to save space, but in the desktop application, as you can see here, there's plenty of space where they could add a book value column. So now let's look at the other columns in this table. There's today's price, total value, and all-time return. Look at that 60% return. Not bad for less than a year. When you click the stock in your holdings, or probably from the search bar, I haven't really tried that yet, more information will show, and the buy and sell interface will show on the right hand side. A graph of the performance will also show at the top, along with a more detailed view of the stock, which shows the average price you bought it for, the percent of your portfolio, today's gains, as well as all-time gains. I personally like this buy and sell interface. It's very sleek and modern. Unlike older apps or older banks that have very old interfaces such as CIBC, TD's is relatively modern, and CIBC says they are going to update their app pretty soon, so we'll see how that looks. Other platforms that I've used typically make the buy and sell a pop-up so as to not distract you from doing anything else other than the buy or sell that you want to get done. But I like how the number of shares field is very different looking from the limit price field. I can't count the number of times I've gotten these two boxes mixed up when they look pretty similar in the interface. I don't like how I had to scroll down to click the buy button. It should have all fit pretty easily on the screen, especially when there's so much real estate. I'll add a disclaimer that I haven't actually done a buy or sell from the personal account using the desktop app yet. Before we move on to the next section, I'll also add that you cannot add funds through the desktop application. If you want to add funds, you'll still have to do that through the trade app. Now on to the crypto portion. This video will only go briefly over the crypto. I'll make a dedicated video in the future. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a video on WealthSimple crypto. So I don't know why this graph at the top looks a little bit wavy. All I did was put $1,000 in it as a sort of test. So one big difference in the crypto account as opposed to the personal account is that you can only do market orders. You cannot do a limit order when you're buying crypto. And it advertises as having no fees, but when you click the button to buy it, you'll be hit with a big disclaimer that says there will be a 1.48% fee to kind of process your transaction and to keep your crypto safe. It also says that the price that they quote is valid for exactly 10 seconds since the price of cryptocurrencies is very volatile. I don't really like how they don't disclose this 1.48% fee up front. They wait all the way until you click buy, so that you've already made an account, you've already put some money in, then you click the buy button, and then they tell you that there's going to be some fees attached. So after you click the confirm button on that big disclaimer, I actually had to scroll down to click the confirm. I don't really like how I have to scroll a lot on this desktop application. But after you've hit that confirm, then you'll be taken to the activities page. So here I'll show a screenshot on CoinSquare, which is another cryptocurrency exchange here in Canada, trading $5. Sorry the amount is so small, but I don't have much in cash in my CoinSquare account. But it comes out to about 0.006717 Ethereum. Doing the same order on WealthSimple Crypto at roughly the same time yielded 0.006772 Ethereum. Overall, the difference is not too much, less than 1%, and CoinSquare does have an advanced trade feature that could get the price even lower. But even with the processing fee, WealthSimple seemed to give more crypto for your dollar. I'll add that crypto is very speculative at this point. Only invest what you are willing to lose. I own a lot of my cryptocurrencies across a variety of exchanges because you never know what could happen to each one. I regrettably owned a few Ethereum and a few other cryptocurrencies in the now defunct and bankrupt exchange known as Quadriga CX. They were one of the only options to store your cryptocurrency back in the day, back in I think it was 2017. But because I had it in more than one exchange, I didn't lose all my cryptocurrencies. So there we have it. I put a buy of about $500 worth of Ethereum today. Leave it in the comments below if you want me to review Ethereum as an investment vehicle. So overall, since this is a beta version, I will be giving them some feedback. As a software developer, I know that customer feedback is crucial for determining which features to implement next. But the biggest thing I want to see done, and hope they do in the future iterations, is just to add the book value to that first chart. That's one of the main things I want to see, and it wouldn't be too hard to just add that column in. Another more difficult or maybe even impossible feature to add is the ability to have a US dollar account. It sucks to have to pay a foreign transaction fee each and every time you trade a hot US stock, maybe something like Tesla. A lot of the other banks like TD for instance, let you transfer into a US dollar account, pay that foreign exchange fee once, and then you just trade US dollars and US stocks. So until this feature is implemented, there's absolutely no way I can transfer my entire portfolio over to WealthSimple Trade. And the third thing I would suggest is just to make the UI a little less scroll intensive. I found I had to scroll a lot just to kind of place orders or to hit the end of a disclaimer. The fourth thing I would want to see is more charts and analyses, but I kind of do all my research on the internet, maybe look through Yahoo Finance anyways, so that's not a high priority item for me. And last but not least, I want to see how the account handles taxes. I know they integrate now with Simple Tax. I think they bought that firm out, but with all the other banks like CIBC and TD, they send you a form at the end of each year that gives you your capital gains. I really wonder if WealthSimple Trade does that. I really don't think they do at this time. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you learned a lot about the WealthSimple Trade desktop app. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Please remember to give this video a like if it helped you at all. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you in the next video.